assignment 1 in Foundation Digital Media Illustrator Basics. So I'm just going to go over the assignment. This is the assignment sheet you have. It says you're going to learn a few basics of Adobe Illustrator. First, review the project sheet, watch the videos down here. This introduces you to Adobe Illustrator, this video, and then this video reviews the assignment. So let me just let you know that these do work. If you have a problem with them working, oops, you're very welcome to highlight them, copy them, and then paste them into the browser. So in other words, into this address area on a new tab, and then it will play for you if you have any issues. Okay, so a little more details. You are going to download the Illustrator Basics support file. You're going to open that file in Adobe Illustrator. And then at the beginning of top of page 1, you're going to use the pen tool to trace all of the shapes on pages 1 and 2. And 1 is angular points, 2 are curved points, 3 you're going to trace the shapes. Let's see, page 4, you're going to trace the entire artwork. And really, the best thing to do is to watch this video of how I do it, because I talk about layers, talk about coloring, and talk about the pencil tool, which you'll use for page 4. And notice this is the pencil tool, and back here is the pen tool, 2 different tools. So I'm now going to go over these assignments that were submitted. So off we go. So this first one, now so you know what I do is I'm looking for, so I've asked, let me go back. Let's see, so this is important, use only a stroke of 1 point and no fill for all your shapes, and choose some color for the strokes. In other words, something besides black. Okay. So these all look very good here. Great. These look excellent. That looks done perfectly as well. And this one looks okay. This looks pretty good. So what I would do to look at this last page specifically is I would usually download the file. And this would open up in Adobe Acrobat, but I'm going to go and open it in, let's see if I can, let's see, today 118. Okay, so I guess with, yeah, for some reason it's not showing that the file is complete, at least on my side. So what I'm going to do is just open up this recent one. Yeah. Just to show you what I do. Let's see. Just put this in downloads, and this is the one I want. So click here, place it. Yeah. So to me, from my end, it's really a refresh issue. I'm going to move on until this gets refreshed. I don't know why it's not showing up on my computer correctly. Yeah, it shows as an unconfirmed download. So I'm gonna wait and maybe try back here. When it gets sorted out, we'll see. But I would open this up in Illustrator. Well, let me open up someone else's in Illustrator so I can show you what I mean. Okay, so here is an assignment open up in Illustrator. This is someone else's. So I'm going to look at this this page. All of these I've already confirmed look good. I'm going to look at this page and then do a couple things. One, I'll go to Command Y on a Mac, Control Y on a PC to look at it in wireframe, just to make sure that I'm not seeing the artwork here, because it looks that good. It really does look good, actually. I'm going to go into layers and kind of look at, just pull a few down just to see if they actually vanish. I'm also going to turn off the template so I can see. So there's a few little gaps here. Sometimes people forget to do things, and like it might look like, let me just do this. It might look like this when I get it, and then if I turn off the template, which was the thing that was traced, it might look like this. So I go, oh yeah, it's not done yet. This one in fact is done. So it looks really good. That one would be an A. It looks fantastic. I'm going to go back into here and we'll roll. Now this is an issue. This is what I see when I click assignments whose privacy has not been changed to public. So I have a video of how to do that, but shoot, I guess I could quickly show you in here. Portfolio. So I'm going to log in. It knows me, so I'm not going to be able to I'm not going to put stuff in right now, actually. Okay, so if I go to this portfolio area and I'm going to click on this. Now, if I want to make this public, I'm going to choose share. Oh, sorry. I'm going to edit. And then I'm going to click this little gear icon. And what that lets me do, I think the default for many of you is private, but it needs to go public so I can see it, okay? Or else I can't see it and I give you a 0. So once you change that to public, then save changes, and then you can go to the, oops, let me go back. Then you can go to the share and then copy the link, and which is you're basically copying this. And then you enter that into Canvas for this assignment. Okay, so that's how that works, and now I'm able to see it and blah blah blah. But right now this gets a 0 because I just can't see it. Okay, so this one looks good. I'm going to download that, and I actually, like I mentioned, this for me, I have it set to open up in Acrobat Pro, but I actually want it to open up in Illustrator. So I'm going to drop this in my downloads folder. I guess it's already in there. I might change this to, who is it that I, Jocelyn Cabrera. Let me just copy that name, and then I'll go into here. And I'm just going to go to that. I'm off screen. I'm going to Jocelyn. And again, I have a refresh issue for some reason. I'm not sure if my computer's too full with student assignments or just what is going on, but I will get, I mean I'll do that, but maybe just not on this video, right? Okay. So Sabrina, which I think we just looked at, this looks really good. Again, I would open it up in here to see what is complete on this and what is the art showing through, but that looks great. Very nice. This is too thick. I really have to let you know. I said 1 point, And if we open this up, I think this is it right here. Maybe. That says 1 point. That looks, so just looking through it, this looks really thick. So I may not have opened the correct file. Yeah, sorry about this, but yeah, see how thick? I mean, I you know, follow the directions. I asked for 1 point, and that's what I'm expecting from you. Okay, so back to, so this one I honestly can't see. This one, the wrong page is linked. So make sure you're posting it as I've shown in the video files. This looks good. You can see there's little fluctuations in here, and I think it's because you're just working it out. This is the very first time you're using handles in Illustrator. You can see that this is a little thicker in areas. It's getting better here, a little better, a little back. But yeah, so far so good. A lot of these I can't see. Okay, great. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Can't see. So this one is linked to a Google Drive. I didn't ask for that. Please just send it to Portfolium. There's multiple reasons why I'm asking you to do this. Please just send it to, and the good thing is I can see it, right? But you still didn't follow instructions. So I'm asking you to, everyone to please submit it the way I've asked. Okay. So a little off on a few points here, a few ways. Yeah, and see how wavy this is? So this wasn't done correctly. It was either done with a pencil tool or with the pen tool incorrectly. And so this one was done with the pen tool, because see all the angles? The pencil doesn't allow you to do that. So there's a problem on this one. Looks great. And I'm just going to invite anyone who has issues with their files, please, I'm happy to meet. I mean, I have some student drop-by hours, but it doesn't have to be then. Could be, I do have other free times during the day that I'm very happy to talk to you and meet with you via Zoom. And I'm up generally pretty late, so yeah, I'm happy to do that now. Okay, so here's one where we have just one file showing, and generally that happens because it was not saved as a PDF. It was saved as an AI file. So I'll download it. You can see it's an AI file right there. Okay, so I've just opened up that file that's an AI that was uploaded incorrectly, and it looks good. The main issue for me is, you know, following instructions, and so this one isn't done. It should be all cleaned up around the edges. The other video shows you how to do that. So that's my main concern, is just following the instructions. And if you do, I mean, I'll give you not a kind of an incomplete grade. It'll be a low grade, and then you'll have an opportunity to just redo it. So no big whoop, but yeah. And this looks pretty good. You could see definitely where there's little black spots here and there, but for the first time with a pen tool, it's looking pretty great. Okay, so that's all the files I was able to look at. Please, so here's the thing, if you resubmit a file, if you make changes and resubmit it, you don't have to let me know, because it will show up in the grader as like a new submission. So then I'll go in and make sure those new submissions are graded, and then you'll have a new grade. It's not an average of the grade, it's not anything like that. You just get the highest grade that you get. Okay, thanks everyone. We'll see you on Zoom, or you'll hear from me on the next review.